Salutations! I am Salamander, and I realized that I never really made a video about my EP coming out, and it came out in April, so I thought I should do that. It is called If the Moon Is Gone, and it's available on Bandcamp. I'll put the link below for all of that stuff. It's 6 tracks, and it's kind of a electro, jazzy, like intergalactic, acoustic EP. I don't know the genre because it's just weird. I don't know. I ask people, hey, what genre do you think my music is? They're like, bro, I don't even know. Is it rock and roll? I'm like, bitch, this is not rock and roll. What you think rock and roll is? So I'll just say it's electronic. Titled the EP If the Moon Is Gone because that's my favorite track off the album. What I really wanted, I wanted at least one track with a lot of heavy bass, and that one, it's perfect. That is a song that I would listen to even if I didn't write it, kind of thing. I'm not going to explain what the songs are about completely, just because I like having other people mold their own concepts, kind of thing. So, have their own idea, being able to relate to a song however they want. I never really look up song inspiration. I never really look up song explanations, just because, hey, I want to make it what I want to make it. Just enjoy the thing. The second track on the album, well, If the Moon Is Gone is the first track. The second track is called Let's Roll Until the Melody Ends. And I wrote that song literally a week before the album came out. The album was originally going to be 5 tracks. And there was something missing. I wanted something between If the Moon Is Gone and Entertain Them, which Entertain Them was the second track, but I was like, they just don't roll nicely into each other. I'm like, should I change the track list? I don't know. But then all of a sudden I got this great idea. I'm like, damn, this song is gold. It's going on the album. But at first I was thinking, oh yeah, man, this is gonna go on the full length. I'm getting stuff done even before the EP comes out. I'm just rolling along. Good stuff. But I decided to put it on the EP, obviously. And it just makes everything mesh so well, and it's perfect, and I love it, and the EP wouldn't be the EP without this song. It's great. It's great. This is just so good. I'm just so excited about everything, right? Just so pumped about how everything turned out. The next track on the album is Entertain Them, which is kind of funny because I got the most feedback on that song when I released it from at least friends and family and stuff. They're like, man, that's such a good song, man, that's just that one's my favorite. And the more I listen to that one, the more I don't really enjoy it. So I'm guessing, nice. So I'm probably not going to put that one on the full length, but people seem to like that one. I guess because it's poppy. It's more poppy than the other ones, and I'm not really into that. I do really, really love this song, and when I made this song, I was like, man, I'm listening to this on repeat all the time. So when everybody's in the club, or at least you see those gifs on Tumblr of people, with their hands and the silhouettes and the lights, and they're at a concert, probably a dead mouse or something, I made a little part in there that's I don't know, I feel like it just captures that vibe, and I like that part. I want to do more stuff like that, but that's really the only part that I like of that song right now anyways. The next track on the album is Done For, and that's the ukulele synthy vibe that kind of throws off the entire genre of this EP, which is fine because I feel like, who needs a label? Am I right, kids? It almost didn't go on the EP because the production was kind of super shit. I made it just for SoundCloud, really. It was kind of like a demo. But, I decided, hey, I actually really like this song, and the EP wouldn't be the EP without it. Because it was a song that kind of marked a certain important period of my life, or at least of 2015 anyways. So I thought it needed to be in there, just to kind of close everything. I probably don't make any sense, but this is fine. The next song on the album is Lily Livered. That was originally called Empty Crown. I wanted all of my titles to be aesthetically pleasing, and Empty Crown just didn't fit my cyberpunk, super rebellious teen aesthetic. I just like, it's too like Lion Witch in the Wardrobe for me kind of thing. So I thought Lily Livered, alliteration, it says liver, I don't know, I like it. I wrote that song during a snowstorm in January where we got about like 4 feet of snow, so I was just stuck inside, no school, just chilling. And that's where the song came. And it was pretty cool because during the production of the song, I wasn't quite finished it, but I was like, hey, I'm about finished this. Let me put it onto my phone and just listen to it outside while I walk around in the snow. That was such a bad idea. That was such a bad idea. I don't like going outside. I don't like people talking to me. I don't like talking to other people, but I like doing things, you know? I like just like exploring. I like to think that I like exploring, but I really don't. That's just me trying to try new things. So I go outside, put my headphones in, try to walk down the road in 4 feet of snow. Meanwhile, everybody's outside shoveling. I shoveled a bit earlier. I shoveled what I had to. This is, yeah, I'm just gonna go take a walk. I walk down my road, it's fine. I walk a little bit like down another road, that's kind of fine. And then I go turn because my neighborhood isn't the best. It's kind of sketch. I don't really like going for walks when it's not like. And I go down one road, and then everybody's shoveling, everybody's just looking at me, and I'm like, oh crap, I already got a little bit into the sidewalk, I can't turn around now and be awkward. So I walk down the entire strip of just people looking at me weird, and like I said hello a couple times, and I was like, I can't enjoy the song that I just made. This is so bad. And then I got to the end of this road. So let me just show you. So here's my road, and here's the road with all the junk and the people and all the shoveling and all the snow and everything. And it's kind of like, it's like a little slanted thing. My road connects to this one, so I'm going around here, I get to this end, and here's a busy, super busy road here. I'm thinking, man, I'll be able to walk over there. It's a busy road. People are just like, no, it's completely full of snow. I tried to walk in it, and I'm like, I'm gonna get run over by a plow. This is not fine. So then I walk all the way back around this road with all the busy people, and I just do not want to be there at that moment. I do not want to exist in that frame of time. It was just so bad. So Lily Livered reminds me of 4 feet of snow. Fun fact. Also, I really like that song because I'm like a slut for saxophones, so I had to put a little saxophone ditty in the EP, and it, I love it. It's so good. I'm so proud of that solo, and just, oof, yes. And then the last song is Hypergiant Lie, and that one, I say that If the Moon Is Gone is my favorite off the EP, but I feel like Hypergiant Lie should be my favorite because it was the first one that I wrote. I actually filmed a cover for this on my YouTube channel back in September, maybe. Yeah, September. And I've never sang in front of like anybody I know before alone, especially like my family and stuff. Like I've never done something like that. My entire school career, I guess I'd call it, I'd be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna perform in front of my school, I'm gonna do a talent show thing, like, all by myself, it's gonna be great, I'm gonna be like the star, it's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna have my solo, my limelight, or whatever. And so senior year comes around, I've been having this kind of like goal set in mind since elementary school, literally. I've been having this image in my mind since the womb. Senior year comes up, it's the last year that I can do this. We have this thing at school called a variety show. It's just a talent show. Me and a couple other friends usually like team up and do a cover. And this year, like, we were still doing that. We were doing this super cool mashup thing. I'll put a link in the description for the video of the mashup. It's on my friend's channel. But somebody came up to me and they're like, "Man, so are you gonna do a solo this year?" "Yeah, I heard you like do music. I saw it on SoundCloud. You're pretty good." And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you. No, I'm not gonna do it." And they're like, "Girl, you should do it. That'll be so good." And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, why not? So then I looked through all the songs that I've written, and I'm like, oh, okay, Hypergiant Lie is the one that I'm least embarrassed by. So I went to perform or like audition in this tiny little room with the choir teacher, something like that. And she's this kind of really put together woman. She like sits with her hands folded. She has the glasses kind of lady. She doesn't ever say slang kind of thing. And I've never like done that in front of anybody before, so of course my voice was shaky. I'd like put the capo on the wrong spot. I sang really low and it was just really bad. But I finished the song and she was like, "Wow, that was really good." And I was like, "Oh my god, she hated it, but I do too, so this is fine." But then she's like, "Okay, this is not in your range. You have to do something. You have to like put the capo up more, do something, just gotta like fix it up a little bit." And I was like, "Girl, I will. This is a little bit dank right now." So then I went home and I studied this song for like 2 weeks straight. From the point where the audition was and the talent show, it was maybe like a 3-week period. So during that 3-week period, I was just like sitting in my room with my guitar trying to fix this song, and it ended up like being so much better than from the original version. I'm pretty sure like the original version is on YouTube, so you can listen to that. And I put the clip of me at the variety show on here as well on YouTube. But like when I watched it back, it wasn't that good, but finally like getting up there and doing the thing, it was just kind of mind-blowing. It was just a super satisfying feeling. It was just so great. And like my friends were super supportive, and that was just like, I don't know, it was just such a cool thing. So I feel like by default that song is definitely my favorite because it has the most history. It has just like, I don't know. And then after I did that song, or after I did the thing, people said that they tried to find the song on like iTunes or something. They're like, "Man, who wrote that song? That's a good song." And I was like, oh, I did it. That was an original. They were like, "Oh my god, I didn't know that you wrote that." And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you very much." So that was just a super cool feeling. And from that moment on, I knew I was just like, okay, people like wanted me to put music somewhere that they could buy it. I was like, what? This is mind-blowing. I didn't think that would even happen. What to heck even is going on? That was the moment I was like officially doing the EP, because before it was kind of just like, alright, this is a goal that I have in mind, but I don't know like how successful it's gonna be because I'm not like that good. So I was like, oh, nobody's really gonna buy it, nobody's gonna like pay money. But people did, and that's so cool, and I'm just so tickled pink by the whole situation, and it's amazing. So those are all the tracks. Listen to them in the link below on my Bandcamp. 10 out of 10. So stoked that is even a thing that I can say. What am I gonna do now? I don't know. Ever since the album came out, I've been kind of in a dull period for writing. I haven't ever really written anything that I liked in any summer. Like I write good shit in the winter time, but in the summer I'm kind of just like Splatoon, playing video games, like doing shit. I'm just like playing Scrabble. I don't even know. Like I would produce music right now if I could, but I need to get money, put it on the computer, buy the shit. You know how it goes. Everything is self-produced, from like the lyrics, production, the photography, cover art. Everything I did myself, just because it's like, hey, I hate people. I'm just gonna do this whole thing myself. Fuck y'all. These little sexy things, these are physical copies and I just dropped them all of my dreams are broken and crushed on the floor. Oh no. But I hand drew some because I can't figure out how to print the cover and have it fit in the proportions. Life goal seriously achieved by having these physical little guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this obnoxiously long video, please punch the like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe maybe if you care about what I talk about sometimes. I'm trying to make my channel not shit quality, like aesthetically pleasing, but I'm literally filming this on a webcam right now. Bye.